This is an industrial serger. Below on our right is our presser foot pedal, and on the left is the control pedal for speed. It's off, now it's on. This is a very quiet, efficient motor, so the way you can tell that it's on is by sight, not by sound. As you can see, it has 4 spools of thread and a very intricate threading system. Right here is the knife, because the serger cuts and binds the edge of your fabric. Let's get started. This is the blade. So you're going to be lining up the edge of your fabric with that knife, so you're cutting no more than 1/16 of an inch off at a time. When you finish an edge, you want to continue sewing so that you have a tail of serger thread. And you can cut off that serger thread like I showed you. Or when you finish an edge, you can use your scissors and cut right up against where you finish sewing. The serger is meant to go very fast, but as you're starting out, go as slow as you are comfortable. As you can see, this is the fabric that's being cut off as I move along. You want to be consistent about the amount of fabric you are cutting off. Sergers are a lot of fun because they create really clean edges. And you can sew multiple layers of fabric together at once, just like the seams in your average t-shirt are sewn together. So now that you have done all 4 edges of your rectangle, I want you to take this serger pattern and trace it in the middle of your rectangle. Yes, I'm going to make you serge off all those nice edges you just sewed. But this sample is to get you comfortable with serging curves. There are no seam allowance on this pattern. Go ahead and cut out your serger sample. You're going to start off just as you did before on the rectangle. But as you approach this inward curve, you are going to gently pull the fabric straight so that you are able to serge right up to the edge of the fabric. But you don't want to over pull, because then you will stretch out that curve and you will make your pattern piece larger than desired. So gently pull it straight, but do not over pull the fabric. As you see, I just serged off that tail of thread when I came up to it, so you don't always have to cut off the excess as you move along. There are a variety of ways to trim your threads on a serger. Now this last edge has a curve to it, so you just want to go slow and make sure you are following the edge of the fabric, only cutting off 1/16 of an inch or less of fabric. Now we always want to trim all of our serger tails. And here you see the finished product. You want to take it to the iron and iron it to relax all that stitching.